what can happen to rod? You do one thing, take pencil, keep it on table something. You strike at a distance L by 4 from one end and see what will happen. You strike at a distance L by 4, keep it and strike with your finger, huh? Not with your head. Or don't kick it. With your finger, that is enough. That will set up impulse. It will start moving and also rotating. Of course, there'll be friction will be there because of that motion, little bit other thing, but most of the maximum what when it will undergo displacement. So this rod, because of impulse acted, this is center of mass, so it will have velocity v. Then will it rotate? Yes, it is free to rotate. This impulse J into L by 4 will set up angular impulse, and because of that it will have omega. Then what is J is equal to? J is equal to mv. And at the same time J into L by 4 is equal to m L square by 2 into omega. So we know V and omega. Now what will happen to rod after this? I think the rod will not be like this, no? So we'll start rotating. Now this is next again. I'll put this is what happens to the rod, no? It starts rotating, no? Center of mass will be moving and it will be rotating. Then what is the next position? The next position will be like this. And then what is the next after this? The next position. I don't have diagram. Space not there. After some time, it will take position like this also. Getting? So this is the end A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. They'll ask you, what is the distance moved by the center O by the time the rod rotates by 90 degree? What do you mean by that? This what happened, T equal to 0. How much of distance the center of mass O has moved? I think you look at the O, it has undergone displacement, no? Roughly. So what is the displacement of center of mass by the time rod rotated by 90 degrees? But sir, how do I come to know? Because what is the velocity of center of mass? We know. So for that, what we needed, x naught equal to v into t. What is t? Time taken. We know omega. So time taken to complete half of the rotation. Pi by omega. We know omega s. Able to make it out? All these things. So what is this? Next, pi by omega. So for that, what happen? How to get V? J by M. What is omega? I think from here we can calculate. Substitute that, you'll get the distance moved by the center O by the time the rod swings by 90 degrees. You can use this method. So what's happening to rod? We'll have both translative, rotating. It is rotating about its center of mass, and also center of mass is having translative motion. Impulse I applied like this. I can also apply impulse. Angular displacement, no? Angular displacement is how much? Theta omega equal to, okay, this one, pi by 2. I think I missed 2 here. Yeah, fine. So we'll do one thing. Just I'll, okay, I think it'll be okay.
Yes, sir.
No, I can apply impulse on a rod at an angle. I'll apply the impulse. Then what to do in this case? Same L by 4. L by 4, there's a rod AB of mass M. Look at the impulse. I can apply it at an angle. What is the type of motion the rod is going to have? Yes, the rod what will happen will have both translatory as well as rotatory motion. Vx and Vy. And will it rotate? Next question, will it rotate? Yes, it will also have rotating motion. This Vi, instead of showing, let me show it here only. Vy, and also it will have angular velocity. How come so many things here? Okay, this is, let me take theta. So J sine theta will impart mvx. J cos theta will impart mvy. At same time, J sine theta into L by 4 is equal to moment of inertia, ml square by 2 into omega. So what happened to rod here? It will have motion along x, along y, and also it will have angular velocity. But why j? Why not j into L by 4 only? I am going to resolve j sine theta into L by 4 is what angular impulse. Why not j cos theta? J cos theta will intersect axis of rotation. J cos theta will be acting along the rod. J sine theta will be acting perpendicular to the rod. So therefore, this is thing that one. You should not write j L by 4. J sine theta L by 4 is what angular impulse. This is what angular impulse. Same thing. You can take the square plate or any other thing. Okay. So also that impulse, how it is acting. See, sir, from where this impulse has come, you are going to strike it with your finger. Just your nail what pen will strike for a small duration of time. That will become impulse. Carom board is what? All about applying impulse only, no? Carom board. How good you apply impulse in what specific direction, then you become champion in the carom board. Please do play carom board. Very, very important. So some of the games are there which are more related to physics. Okay, this is about the general thing. So let's